Well, let's start with Eid celebrations. President Akufo-Addo is challenging the Muslim population in Ghana to report suspicious characters in their neighborhood to help foil any potential terror attack in the country. In the wake of terror alerts by security experts and with recent terrorist attacks in neighboring Burkina Faso, the president is urging people residing in Zongos especially not to allow people with terrorism intent to take advantage of the country's hospitality. President, speaking at the 2019 Eid celebration at the Independence Square here in Accra, said challenged the Muslims in Ghana not to go back to business as usual after the spiritual journey of 29 days fasting. You hear from also across the country how the day has been commemorated. But first, listen to the president in this report.
After 29 days of fasting and intense prayers by the Muslim population in Ghana and around the world, the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Osman Nuhu Sharbutu, led thousands of Muslim men and women to perform the voluntary prayers at the Independence Square here in Accra. The prayers were followed by a sermon in which the National Chief Imam urged the Muslim population to live in peace with Muslims and non-Muslims.
The president just arrived here at the Independence Square, and that follows the khutbah delivered by the National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Nuhu Sharbutu, where he called on Muslims to live in peace and harmony with non-Muslims. The Chief Imam has been preaching this everywhere he's been, that both Muslims and Christians are the descendants of Adam and Eve, and so there is no reason whatsoever for Muslims to fight Christians or for Christians to fight Muslims. The president in the background has just arrived and is expected to deliver his speech to mark the commemoration of the 2019 Eid al-Fitr celebration here. Let's take a listen to what the president had to say.
Beautiful spectacles that unfold in our country should not be taken for granted. We must continue to work to preserve our culture of religious tolerance. We cannot surrender this beautiful way of life for anything, and certainly not to people who seek to pervert religious beliefs. I urge all of you not to let agents provocateurs destroy our unique way of life. I know you've read of threats and actual attacks by Christian and Muslim miscreants in the West Africa region and other parts of the world. We do not ever want this phenomenon to occur in our country. Whilst the security agencies work to keep all of us safe, I encourage you to report suspicious characters who come into your communities to take advantage of our well-acclaimed hospitality to unleash mayhem in our country to the police.
The president also announced that the finance ministry has issued clearance for the utilization of the much-discussed Zongo Development Fund.
I'm happy to announce that the Minister for Finance has signed a commencement warrant for the Ministry of Inner Cities and Zongo Development to begin spending on Zongo communities from the Zongo Development Fund allocation in the 2019 budget. The provision of water system, rehabilitation of school blocks, and the building of new ones, provision of desks for Islamic schools, and the rehabilitation of tertiary drains among.
With the clearance given by the Finance Ministry, it is expected that development in the Zongos kickstart with speed. Latif Idris, JoyNews, Accra.